Good morning and happy March, Warrior students and families. This is my monthly principal message coming to you for the month of March 2026. So, for parents and students alike, this is for all of our Warrior families. We just wanted to give you a brief update and celebrations of all the good stuff that's been happening here at Hillview Junior High School, as well as to give you a heads up and some important dates that are upcoming for our Hillview families and our Hillview students. So, first up is celebrations. This past week, the very beginning of this week, we got to celebrate our Hillview Academic Achievers, where we got to honor and celebrate on Tuesday evening almost 400 of our Hillview students for making honor roll, earning a 3.0 or higher GPA for the fall semester grades. And so, huge congratulations and shout outs, students and families. If you weren't able to make our evening celebration that we had, no worries. Students, please see your grade level counselor to make sure that you get your awards and medals that we have set aside for you. Transitioning into what is ahead for us in the month of March. It'll be a quick month. This year has flown by. We are already our third month into our brand new beautiful campus. So, students, for our current 6th and current 7th grade students, you will be participating in our course selection process for next school year. So, as a rising 7th or rising 8th grader, you get the opportunity to choose the elective course you would like to take next school year. So, our course selection process is going to be taking place in your first period classes during advisory next week. So, what does that mean for you? Students, it is crucial that you come to school every day next week with your school issued laptop as well as your charger. If you don't have one, or your laptop is broken, or you don't have a working one, please go to the librarian to get a working laptop and charger. You will need it in order to access the course request portal. So, next week, March 10th, during first period advisory, students, you will be logging in to ensure you have access to your student Aeries account. Your teachers will be walking you through a step-by-step process with everything you need to access your student Aeries account. That is where your classes will be, as well as your course requests. On Wednesday, March 11th, students, you will be getting an overview, both via video as well as a handout of all the electives you have the option of taking. So you are going to get all the information. You will see a highlight recruitment video from the current programs as well as electives we have here at Hillview for next school year. So you'll get all of the information Wednesday in class. So that way you can have a night to process it, as well as talk to your parents or guardians at home to ensure that you're selecting the best elective for you. Thursday, that's the big day. Thursday, March 12th, in first period advisory, you will be logging into Aeries to select your elective course request. So we are asking all students Thursday, March 12th in school, you will be logging in to your student Aeries to select your elective for next school year. You will be walked through it step by step with your teachers, but it is really important you come every day with your Chromebook and your charger, because that is how we collect your course requests directly in our Aeries student system, okay? For parents, what do we need from you? We need your support. Please make sure you talk to your child, not only in reminding them to bring their materials to school, but also talk to them about what electives they're interested in taking. We have a lot to offer. So they'll be coming home next week with a list of descriptions and the different elective courses that they have the option and opportunity to take. Students, you will be selecting at school. However, we understand you might change your mind, or you might have a conversation with your parents that makes it so you want to choose something else. We will be leaving our Aeries course request portal open until March 16th. After that time, course requests will be locked and your selections will be input into your schedule for next school year. That said, It's a big week next week for students in selecting and looking ahead to next school year, and we are so excited to do that work with them here at Hillview. Another fun event for parents, for students, is March brings forward our spring showcase. So we will be having a spring showcase where we are showcasing, celebrating, and honoring the hard work our students have been doing here at Hillview. The date of the spring showcase is March 23rd, Monday, March 23rd, from 5 to 7 p.m. here at Hillview. It's a free event, and we invite all of our Hillview parents and students to come out. All of our teachers across every content area will have student work showcased and be able to talk to you about your child's progress, their areas for growth, areas of support, and all of the great things they're working on. Please come out. We're also going to have food trucks here available for food for purchase, and we are excited to have student performances starting at 6:30 p.m. So it's a quick event, 2 hours, bring the whole family. Come down to Hillview on Monday, March 23rd to celebrate all the hard work our students are doing. We will have student celebration that night, as well as a student performances scheduled for 6:30 p.m. that we invite you all to stay for. Please, 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 it'll be a great night. That said, Monday, March 23rd, as well as Tuesday, March 24th, are going to be minimum days for students. Students will be released at 12 p.m. on both days. Parents, please plan accordingly. Finally, excited to announce our wonderful counselors, Miss Williams and Miss Pickerel, are planning presentations. We have seen an uptick, unfortunately, in some behaviors of students that we know don't abide by our student expectations. And we also know change and transition can be hard mid-year. And so our counselors will be creating a schedule to push into classrooms to talk to our students about what does it mean to be a warrior? What is the warrior way? What are our behavior expectations for our students here, as well as our academic expectations of our students here? They will be pushing into your child's classrooms throughout the month of March and April, making presentations addressing things like positive behaviors, bullying that we've unfortunately seen an uptick in, and overall expectations of how to engage as a junior high student and a growing young adult. So they will be pushing in, so please make sure to tap in with your child to ask them about the counselor presentations that will be taking place for every single student here at Hillview. The next reminder for our parents is spring break. It's already here. It has flown by. So we have our spring break taking place. It starts Saturday, March 28th, and it goes all the way till Tuesday, April 7th. Students, you don't have any work over spring break. Please enjoy the week and a half off with your families. You will return to school on Wednesday, April 8th. That is the first day back in the spring. And when we come back, we're cruising. It's fourth quarter. We have all of the fun end of the year events planned for our students, including state testing. So that is mandatory. We have state testing when we return from spring break. So it's really important that you come to school with your laptop, your charger, to partake in spring testing. All students across all grade levels will be assessed in English and math. It is very important that our students take their time and try their best on this test so we can better measure where they are doing really well and where are the areas that we can be doing better to support their growth and their development in English as well as in math. Finally, our 8th graders. There's a lot of fun events around the corner, but we just wanted to send friendly reminders to both students as well as parents about 8th grade end of the year activities. We have the 8th grade dance, we have 8th grade field trips, we have field days, we have promotion that's coming up, and so we are so excited. So this is just a friendly reminder for students, all 3 grade levels, but particularly my 8th grade students, that those activities are a privilege. So it is really important that your grades, your attendance, and your behavior remain at your personal best. We do not want to have to take any privileges away from our eighth graders, but it's really important that you guys maintain your goodness and your strength and your leadership to ensure that you can enjoy the rest of your year without any extra challenges thrown your way. So that concludes my March updates and all the things coming at our Hillview Warrior students and families for the month of March. So just a quick recap. We have our course requests that are taking place next week in class. Students, bring your laptops and chargers. Be on time to first period. Our first period starts at 8:30, so make sure you're there. We have our spring showcase at the end of the month, March 23rd, from 5 to 7 p.m. here at Hillview. Please come by, parents, families, students, to celebrate all the hard work our students are doing. Our counselors will be doing presentations in all of our classes, and they will be talking about student behavior expectations, attendance, grades, bullying, and all the things that we need our students to be trying their best on a day-to-day basis. And then finally, spring break. That is March 28th through April 7th. Students, you return back Wednesday, April 8th, and we go straight into state testing. So thank you so much for listening to my principal's message. I hope you guys have a beautiful month. I'm looking forward to welcoming all of you here to Hillview for our events that we have upcoming, our showcase evening, as well as anytime you want to come and set an appointment with me, please do so. Thank you so much. Take care. Happy spring.